Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got another quick little rebuild we bought on the auto auction. So this is a 2013 Ford F150 with a 5.0 4x4 with unknown miles. So as you guys can see, it's got front end damage. It looks like it got a little bit of front end for the frame damage right there, the little brackets. So we're not sure yet if it has real frame damage yet or if it's just, you know, structural. We gotta weld those new brackets in, shouldn't be an issue whatsoever. But pretty much once we put it on an alignment machine and check out the angles in the front, and it should tell us if the frame's good. Also, it can tell us once we put the new parts on it. So this thing pretty much came with, you know, it was a run and drive from the auction, but with somehow no mileage shown, as you guys can see right here. D means it's a run and drive, and the window had no mileage, so somehow, you know, we drove it off the trailer and the cluster is not on. So I don't know if somebody unplugged something or if there's an issue from the accident, because they did take this thing apart at the, you know, I guess the body shop, wherever it was. So when we bought this thing, we did not know that, you know, it had any parts, because all it had a picture was of the vehicle, not in the bed. And then when we came in, the bed was fully loaded with parts. So let's go in the back and check out the parts that we got. All right, so we're here in the back of the tailgate. We got tailgate down, and there's a lot of parts in here. So as you guys can see, here is a headlight. And I gotta say, you know, they didn't mark this one, so it might be good, but the brackets look good. There's no cracks on it. And this is the, you know, the fancy one's got an HID. So good thing they put the parts at least in the back. So here is another headlight. They put a little X mark right here. So let's check it out and see what's going on with it. I gotta say, it looks good. I don't see no cracks, nothing like that. The brackets are good. I mean, there's a little crack right there, but I mean, it's a little faded. We can buff it out. So here is the front lip for the front bumper. It's definitely damaged. We're gonna have to order another one of these. All right, so here is the grill, and this is actually I think it's a limited truck, so pretty nice grill right here. Unfortunately, it's broken all the way around. Maybe we can find one that's gonna be just, you know, damaged around, and the middle we can reuse, but at least we got the emblem. So right here is the, looks like the radiator support, and this thing's like half aluminum cast. I mean, the brackets are looking good because that's where the grill goes in. That's where the radiator goes. I mean, it looks good because these things are really expensive. So good thing they left it in there because we don't have to order it. All right, so here's another, I guess this is the molding for the fender. The other one, you know, got damaged. So good thing we got this thing, and I have no idea what this is. I guess we're gonna find out later. This should be part of the grill. Here's the AC condenser. They put a little mark on it right there.
It's fine.
But who knows, it might be fine. So it looks like when they took it apart, this would be in the front, and I guess they hit something pretty good. Right in the middle, busted it through. So we're definitely gonna need a new bumper. All right, so we checked out the parts in the bed, and it looks like there's a lot of good parts in there. So pretty much what I wanna do is put together the front end, what they took all apart. We're gonna put the condenser back on there. We're gonna, you know, charge it up to see if it's good or not. Then we're gonna put the headlight, radiator support, and see what we don't have to order. So this is, you know, we had to be on a budget a little bit. We gotta see how much, we don't need this thing to cost us a lot of money, and we still need to sell it and make a profit. So let's get straight into work. Let's do some progress on this thing, put it together, and see what you need to order. All right, so we got it inside the shop, and with all those parts they had, also they labeled all the bolts, which is really good for us. So what I want to do is cut off these frame horn brackets. We're gonna weld in new ones, and you know, put together most of it, what they took it apart, and see what it goes for. So let's get straight to work. All right, so there we have it. We filled up the AC. AC is good, so it's all good to go. We got the headlights working, everything's working like that. Also the cluster, all I did was take it off and I plugged it up. For some reason it was unplugged. And this thing got 159,000 miles, so not bad at all. Next thing, the grill came in and the upper lip. So let's get that painted and go from there. All right, so it's actually the next day. We got it all painted, looks really good. The front lip and that. We are still waiting for the brackets to come in. It should be here hopefully today, but let's go ahead and get the grill installed and check out the match. All right, so we got the grill installed, and yeah, so this is a lot redder and this is more like burgundy. Maybe after we wash it, it'll be better, but I don't know, we might have to just repaint it. So we'll see what we're gonna do. Maybe repaint it, maybe not, go to the paint store and get some more paint, but let's keep working. All right, so the bumper brackets came in, finally. So we got a right and the left, and we're gonna put them back where the old ones are, because the frame looked good. So let's get these guys welded in, put the bumper on, and assemble the front end.
All right, F-150 is looking good. Got it cleaned out with all the junk. Front end's put together. Now it's time to give this thing a bath. I mean, it hasn't been washed for a while, you could tell. But I think we're gonna make it look real good. Let's go ahead and clean it up and see what it turns out. I mean, got some hail damage in the hood a little bit, you can tell, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and wash it. I already got all the stickers off. I mean, all the Copart labels and stuff. A little bit of power. Razor blade gets the trick done. Let's go ahead and wash it. All right, guys, there we go, all washed up and looking good. I think it turned out pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy with the results. Honestly, a quick build, nothing really too complicated about it. Just need a little bit of welding, a little bit of painting, a little bit more painting, and third time's the charm. That color was definitely hard to match, so if you do get one of this color, definitely be careful. Take a piece with you to the paint shop, because it's hard to match that color for sure. But I think it turned out nice, so pretty happy with the results on that one. Third time's the charm, like I said, but hey, whatever you do, what you gotta do to make it look good. All right, guys, so let's talk about exactly what we have here. Like I said, it's a 2013 Ford F-150 Lariat. That's actually a pretty high package, I would say. You know, almost there. It's not a platinum or anything, but hey, Lariat's still pretty good. This thing is a 4x4 V8 5.0 4-door. I mean, honestly, that's everything that people like to have in a truck. So that's pretty good. It has a little higher miles, I'd say, 159. So that is a little bit more, you know, but it's fine. For being a 2013, that's not bad. That's realistic. So our winning bid was $7,300. But after that, there's actually a lot of fees that go onto it. And then I'm just gonna say, with the parts, we're looking at $9.5 grand it cost us basically. But hey, that's a lot of us redoing, repainting, you know, trying to get the right parts and stuff. A lot of shopping around, trying to get the best deal on parts as well. I'm still missing a little piece here in the front there, but I ordered it, it's coming in. And there it is, just like that, the #1 selling truck in America, Ford F-150. Honestly, they're solid, reliable, smooth drive. Nice, why not? Great truck to have. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you leave a comment below what you'd like to see us rebuild next. We have some more stuff coming, so stay tuned. Don't miss out.